We're back. We did skip out on yesterday. That is my bad. But, don't really have a great reason as to why we skipped out on yesterday, but it is what it is. Also, I should have done some of the shit off screen. I keep saying I'll do it, then I end up forgetting. Wait, let me just see one thing. Am I able to... This is not real, by the way, what I'm about to, Okay. I was just saying. I should make that bigger. Maybe like that. Test it again. Maybe higher. One more time. Okay. Maybe I need to change the... Is that eligible? I think it is. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, okay. Alright. Just need to make sure that stuff worked because I was looking at a bot and it didn't appear on screen, so. Anyways, we back. With some more digging. Like I said, I keep forgetting to do it off screen, so do it on screen. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with the team. I also think I said I was gonna get them up to par with levels. That didn't fucking happen. I need to get more productive in my off time. I say I don't have time, but in reality I do. It's just the efficiency of said time. Motherfucker. 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 Bop. There we go. Oh. Yoink. No, I just need a... Nope, no more time. I don't even know what you call them, like time hourglasses, you know, to increase the time. Like I said, I'm pretty, or I didn't say. Well, yeah. Like I said, last time we went digging, I'm pretty sure you can get them all at once. Like, you don't have to go mining for one of them to get the next one, you know? Just have to get lucky here. Is this it? No, it's not. Oh, pity. This game, for reference, is taking me a lot longer than I anticipated to finish. I expected this to be a 50-hour game, but it ends up, where are we at right now, 80? I guess that does include a lot of me leaving the game open and shenanigans, so the final, like, runtime might not be 80 hours, right? Because that includes, like, every time I go for a break in the middle of a stream, right? So that 10 minutes or 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, it all adds up. But yeah. Thank you. And that's map 2. I don't think you can get 2 maps in one, like, go, though. I've never had that happen to me before, I'm pretty sure. I did get a new SSD yesterday. That is one thing, and I noticed the speeds drastically increase or have decreased for rendering. What would happen is that obviously it'd render 1 to 100%, right, with the render, and then I'm assuming after that 100% it does like some writing, right? It tells the hard drive to write some stuff, and that would take like another 20 minutes. So it basically like double the time it would like to render a video. It's like 20-ish minutes depending on the length, right? And then it was another 20 after to do all the writing. But now with the SSD, that finishes in like less than like around a minute, honestly. Sometimes it finishes faster, sometimes it's at a minute, which is quite nuts in terms of productivity. I couldn't imagine with a like not modern, like a new PC, because my PC is very good, don't get me wrong, but at this point my PC is like coming to like 4 to 5 years old, which time does end up flying. But yeah, I wonder how much, like, with the 5800 X3D, how fucking, or 7800, I think they're on now. Yeah, just insane. And then for the SSD, it's on, because obviously it's an older system, quote unquote, even though it doesn't feel like it. We're rocking Gen 3 PCIe, so imagine if that was Gen 4, you know, it would get even faster, which is nuts. Time's up. I didn't even use my shit. I wish it would automatically pick up the items for me. It would save on a lot of time, probably like 5 seconds each fucking like dig smash thing. Is you have to go collect all the items and readjust yourself to where the other digging sites are. I'm on map 3, baby. Go, thank you. But it does reset the area, to be fair. $300, shit. Thank you. I forget if I've already said this, and this is for everyone. I mean, I have fucking 0 viewers right now on Twitch. I don't know what I'm gonna do when Pokemon's done. when it comes to shorts. My growth feels like it's strictly connected to Pokemon, which is fine. Not that that's a problem, but I'm not a Pokemon channel at the end of the day. I'm a variety channel. So don't know what how I'm gonna crank out so many videos, because with games like this, it's kind of like, it's more of a slower game. Same thing with Persona. Obviously there's some moments in Persona, but it's not like in Pokemon. Obviously there's like a crit can happen here, or like you can get almost one shot here, you know, and then that's like a reaction, you know, that's a moment. In this, there's less of that because it's more controlled, right? It's a strategy game, and I feel like a lot of like the plot points are, if I were to convey them in a TikTok, it would be longer than a minute. And that means I wouldn't be able to upload them to YouTube. Or technically I could, but I just have to have like 2 separate versions, basically. Yeah, I don't know. Because right now, the reason why I say that is because yesterday I was, man, that fucking, my bed looks fucking white as shit. I mean, it is obviously, but like it looks super blown out. What was I saying? Yeah, because I did my spreadsheet for the Pokemon White TikToks I'm gonna start working on soon. Or probably after this, actually, after the stream. And, what was I gonna say? And, we have 60... This is all like a rough draft, right? Because then when I end up like actually editing them, I'm like, this... I'll probably just skip this one. But when I made the spreadsheet for all the TikToks, it was up to 60 TikToks just for Pokemon White, which is great, right? But the thing is, Pokemon White is already half at the time of recording, or at the time of the stream. Pokemon White is already halfway done uploading on YouTube. It's on episode 7 today, I believe, or 6. Yeah, we have fucking 60 videos, and if we double upload, that's 30 days worth of TikToks. So we're probably gonna have to triple upload TikToks, and that means it's down to 20 days. Obviously, like I said, it's dependent on if I, what do you call it? Dependent on if I, actually keep all those 60, which I most likely won't. I've already, like, cut out, like, I want to say half. Or not half, sorry, but, like, to the point where I got up to, I only did half of them because I thought the rest didn't make the cut, basically, on a second review. So, yeah, I don't know. Because the growth is amazing, right? Like, on YouTube, I'm at almost 80 subscribers now in the past month, right? Just in the past month. Since I started doing these TikToks. And, the YouTube's doing well. Unicorn Overlord isn't doing great. Not as good as like a Persona. So hopefully maybe in the back end this pays me back. Or not like pays me like a money wise, but like with people watching it, you know. Then again, I don't completely do this for views. Like I wanted to play Unicorn Overlord, so we're playing Unicorn Overlord type thing. But yeah. Next, probably after this, if we end up finishing this game today, is probably Pokemon Black and White 2. Randomized Nuzlocke. But yeah. And then another bunch of TikToks with that. I don't know. Because obviously in the short run I don't have problems, but it's kind of like I want to be more seen as a variety streamer, so I kind of have to upload a bunch of variety clips. And I've kind of used the TikTok stuff as a alternative to the YouTube videos of like, okay, you get the full, you get the clip notes or the cliff notes or whatever you fucking call them of the series at this point, right? Like you get little bits and pieces of how we're doing or of how the run's going, and then you get to see the final battle with the champion, right? So that's more so difficult in this one, I feel like. 400 shit. I don't even know what I got. Oh, treasure map 5. Thank you very much. That was all of them. But yeah. I just don't know when we end up getting to like Sun and Moon, if we do Sun and Moon, or if X and Y will be our last one, if what we're gonna do from there. That kind of scares me a little bit. To the right of the map. Not scares me like, oh no, what am I gonna do? But yeah, no one likes bottoming out of their content, if that makes sense, you know. What the fuck? Is that's through here, right? Nope. Oops. I thought there was a secret. How the fuck? It's a boat that takes me there, huh? Or something like that. No, it's through here. Silly me. There we go. Miracle fruit. Map 2. I'm assuming it's in that like little hidey hole. Or is it actually? I actually don't know where that is. I thought I was here for a second, but I think you'd be able to see this fucking shrine. It's not here. Where art thou? Here? Yeah. Heaven Mirror's Great Shield. Bitch, just uniformations and triangles, silly goose. Reflect Magic. Activates before an enemy uses a magic attack. Reflect a magic attack. Enemies' passive skills set to activate before or after an attack will not activate. Okay. Okay, map 2. Oh no, that was map 3 that I got. Where's map 2? Huh. I have no clue. Unless it's like maybe down here or something, like... I don't even think we're in the circle still. Yeah, no. Albion treasure map. Unicorn Overlord. Ah, it's next to my homie. It does make sense. Yeah. That one was easy. Or not easy, but you know what I mean. Sage Owl something. Removes all buffs from a single enemy. It's alright. And it's a quick spell, so, or like it's just a 1 PP thing, so that's not bad. Map 4. It's behind the Jesus statue. What are we in Brazil now? Oh shit, this way. I don't even know where that statue is. Oh, there it is. Behind this tower. No. Oh. Magia Heart. Yeah, we already got one of those. Might as well fight you since... light work. We're resistant to magic and can avoid attacks from the ground, yet arrows are our greatest weakness. Thus, I dare say a shield shooter would yield positive results against a feather shield such as I. Dragon's Roar allows us... Yeah. I would use Dragon's Roar, but, it would mean, for Hilda to have lower passive points. And that is no bueno for what we're trying to do. I'm assuming over here. There we go. That is all the treasure maps in the game. The Dream Crown. Dream Crown. Base AP +1, all stats +5. Now that's quite nuts. Who do I give that to? To you? What did I mean to get you? Was it a... like, whatever the lapis pendant is for... Sort by order required. Do any of you give me Plus 1 AP. Yeah, a lot of stuff actually. How do I give you the Noto sword? It gives me the base AP that we need. Yeah. Or is my main man selling a sword that's nutty? No. We can get a sapphire pendant like we wanted. Appreciate it, boss. Talk to the blacksmith. Yeah, none of you end up getting like other skills. Which ones did I want to upgrade? I think I needed to upgrade, I need to upgrade your spear. Yeah, okay, but I need 50 honors for that. Okay. Good to know. Because you have the Boreas axe, so I don't need 3 of those fucking unique axes on one fucking team. Not to mention, like, this team's just absolutely fucking stacked as it is. Do I get another meteorite sword? I think I do, honestly. Let's head to Bastorius. I hate that there's no, like, fucking teleport here. Let's get another meteorite sword. Offer 5 pieces. Thank you. Appreciate it. Meteorite sword, give you the Noto sword with a sapphire pendant. Sup, cousin? Hello. How are you? Fuck, I actually meant to give you better shit as well. Like, all of you people, actually. Do I have anything for you guys? Guess I can give you a raven plume, yeah. Oh, just in LA? Any reason? Or just come to just come to hang out. Well, you have family there as well, so I'm assuming you want to do that. Oh, looking at wedding stuff. Oh, playing the big day, eh? Huh? Give you, yeah, we can give you that. Yeah, I don't have another Raven Plume to give you, so... Were you guys always engaged, or, well, I'm assuming this is for your wedding. Were you guys always engaged, or is that recent? I don't have any other. The suit is nice on you. I just need to get you another, what is it called? A sapphire pendant. Actually, I could probably run and get that now at the Colosseum. Colosseum. Prize exchange.
Got nothing but the best.
Good thing I didn't buy that. That's a lapis pendant, not a sapphire one.
You ever need a...
We'll do a couple battles. We're already close. We only need 20, so. Do I get anything for this other than Colosseum coins? An Onyx pendant. But they're level 50. God damn. Do we actually get to level 50? That's kind of nuts if we do. Who's our best squad? Is it still Hilda or is it Celeste now? Probably Celeste. I'd have to guess. Give me a fair fight, yeah? And see, this is just how the streams get absolutely, like, they fucking... we lose track of time, you know, doing everything in the game. Which I don't mind, you know. That level 50 doesn't concern me, obviously, but I wonder if that's actually what we'll finish the game at, because if so, I don't know what we're gonna, like, where the fuck does the story go from here? I thought after Albion, you know, we could fucking go to Cornea, whoop the guy's ass, and bada bing, bada boom, we saved Princess Peach, you know? But, that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, I guess we'll see. This team is just crazy with their survivability and just straight damage. Like, if you decide to guard, it's just, you're just dead, so.
My magic is yours. I'll help.
Put him in a coffin.
I'm here to help. Observe greatness.
Bop. Damn. Light work. Elaine, if you do the honors and whoop that ass.
Like new. Is that better?
Yeah, you only get some for that last mission. Honestly, I'm not too worried about doing that last one because, like, we got to, like, rank 2 with, like, level fucking 25s or some shit with the Auk. So
Bolster your defenses.
I need to definitely start uploading some Unicorn Overlord TikToks though. To at least, because the thing is that
My magic is yours.
I kind of gave up with the Persona TikToks. I don't know why. Like I really shouldn't have. I should have kept that like variance, but
Tis yours. Like new. I'll help.
okay.
Is that better?
I forget what we did with Auk. I think we took off his like super mega awesome staff, didn't we? And he's just using the column moves now. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Go on then.
V team stand up. Yeah. Hello, Lego.
My magic is yours. Easy there.
How are you? How are the kids?
I'll help. Is that better? Like new.
Maybe I should start skipping this. This is gonna take me forever.
That's how it's done.
I'm doing well. No stream yesterday, but I woke up extremely late. I woke up at 2, and then by that time, yeah, we're gonna have to start skipping some of these. We won't skip in the top 10. At that point, I ended up getting a new SSD so just more storage for the videos, because we already topped off on our 4 terabyte hard drive, so I had to get a 4 terabyte SSD, which ran me a pretty penny. $250 for an SSD. But hey, the renders are much faster. We cut down on render time by half, so that just means more free time for me, because I won't be stuck with my computer rendering videos. So, and more storage obviously for the content, which is very nice. I have been thinking of getting I'm assuming you don't watch the YouTube videos, which is because you, like, at the times you do, you watch it live, right? But it's not noticeable on Twitch, because on Twitch I stream in 1080p, but I record in 1440p, which is not a problem, except for so my screen is 1440p, and I record in 1440p. The only problem is that my capture card is not 1440p. And the reason why I record in 1440p, it comes down to laziness, because obviously when I'm playing games on the computer, it's 1440p. And I don't want to fuck with settings each time around. And also, I would have to fuck with settings when it comes to rendering 1080p stuff, so I just say fuck that and just keep it at 1440p. So what ends up happening is that the image quality, like on YouTube, is kind of right? Like it's still decent, but like when you click it to 1440p on YouTube, you're like, this isn't 1440p.
You can do
So
it.
probably gonna have to get a new capture card so I can record those higher level shits, which is gonna run me another $250. But hey, we try our best over here. It's just gonna improve the visual content, so it's easier on the eyes. And not to mention with this one, I've had some fucking problems that I sometimes have to like refresh the capture card because the audio ends up a little bit wonky, but yeah. But no, it is indeed good. Tomorrow, we are starting Pokemon Black and White 2 if we end up finishing this game today, which I hope so. Like, I don't actually know how much of this game we have left. I would assume it's just 1 day's worth. Black and White 2 is starting tomorrow. After that, we're playing a... After Black and White 2... Yeah, the Pokemon definitely on the chopping block. What was I just gonna say? We're playing... Next, after that, we're playing a game called... It's a shorter game. It's definitely a shorter title than this. I actually didn't expect this to be 80 hours long. I expected this game to only be like 45, but my dumbass. I'm up to Giratina and Plat. He's hard to catch. Shake my head. Yeah, if you use Dusk, well, obviously you're trying to catch him right now. Dusk Balls, just for future reference, Dusk Balls are the best Pokeball in the game. Next to Timer Balls. Timer Balls are, once you hit that Timer Ball, like, threshold, they're the best. The reason why Dusk Balls are better than, like, Ultra Balls is because their catch rate in the dark, and or if the game time is set to night, it's just way better than Ultra Balls. Obviously, Timer Balls supersedes that because the more turns you wait, it does cap out, I think, at like 6 turns. Like on turn 6, that's like the max catch rate for a Timer Ball. Then Timer Ball is obviously the best option. Yeah, that's the only thing I could suggest. Yeah, the game. We're planning to play a game made by Square Enix called Paranorma Sight: The 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. It's kind of like this. It's more like of a visual novel, but it's like this horror mystery visual novel, and apparently a lot of people like it. So it's going to be a short 15-hour game, then straight into Pokemon X and Y. Then after that, don't know what series we're gonna pick up. Probably Persona 2, not gonna lie. And then after that, it's probably Sun and Moon. I don't know if I'm gonna play Ultra Sun and Moon.
Go on then.
Not that I probably will, because it is a different game technically. After Ultra Sun and Moon, I actually don't know what we're gonna be doing Pokemon wise. It might be a while before we hit up another Pokemon game. I do end up wanting to I do end up wanting to go replay the runs that we lost, like Soul Silver and Platinum. Zelda might be an option. I'll probably write that down. Zeldas aren't too long. And I actually haven't played like a straight through fucking Zelda game from beginning to end. So that's a good shout. We do have some games on the list, but yeah. And then also we have to like get around to Final Fantasy VII, because the whole point of us not playing through Final Fantasy VII when it came out was so the category would die down, and hopefully we can do a little bit better on Twitch in that sense. Yeah, I have to get around to Final Fantasy VII. I did want to play Sekiro. That actually might be next after Persona 2, because I've been meaning to, like, every time I play Sekiro, I end up like getting a part way through the game and then something ends up coming up and I end up not being able to finish it. And then I think Sekiro will do good for the TikToks as well. That's why I find, or this is what I was saying earlier, that I find a lot of trouble doing TikToks for games like this, because either the story that I want to convey in the TikTok is more than a minute long, and I'm just not able to do that. Like, for example, on YouTube, you cannot upload a YouTube short that's over a minute long. And on TikTok, on Instagram, you can. The problem is that obviously I'd have to make 2 different, like, videos for, like, one thing. And then it might end up, like, cutting up the context or, like, the funny part or whatever. It's just with these games, it's a lot slower to explain the whole fucking vast shit. And it's not like, this isn't like a reactionary game. kind of like like Pokemon, right? Oh, you get fucking crit. Oh, you live on 1 HP. You know, reaction. Oh, randomizer. You know. I might. Ooh. What are we thinking about? Randomized Resident Evil 1. That could be gas. That could be gas. I guess I could do randomized Dark Souls as well. Yeah, but I guess that's more in the future, though. Yeah, just randomizer just adds to the fucking surprise of it, which is very helpful for the TikToks and stuff like that.
Is that better?
Oh, see, this is what I mean with the fucking audio. Don't know if you can hear that. I have to fucking deactivate and reactivate my capture card for that.
Focus your mind.
Give me 1 second.
I'll help. Like new. Good, Griffin.
Gonna finish Arceus pause. Have a good stream. Go do what you gotta do. I hope you have a fun time with Arceus.
With me.
That's also another game I haven't played. I haven't played Legends Arceus.
Just a little
Not that
magic.
like I thought it was bad coming out. It's just it doesn't interest me a lot. Yeah, I don't know. My friends have said a lot of good things about it though. So you son of a bitch.
I'll help.
Put him in a coffin.
Can't give
You
up.
fucking bitch. I think we would just win based off of like like taking less damage.
Just a little magic.
That's one thing. If we're not gonna get the damage in, we're definitely gonna. Damn, left him on 1? Oh no, you had the fucking thing, the boost.
You can do it.
Sadly, this is only gonna kill one of them. JK, not even one. You're blind again. Isn't that great?
Is that better?
Hold on.
Hopefully, what's your face can do some damage here. Laughable.
Like new.
At least we get one. I think that will net us the win. Yeah, skip. Those fucking blind bitches. Blinding me for no good reason.
Will not fail.
Huh.
Remember to rest.
You got nothing.
My magic is yours. I'm here to help. My magic is yours. Those who defy me.
Maybe I should. Yeah, I think I need to start. The thing is, okay, I need to start like making my fucking subscribers and followers know that
We make a great
I
team.
fucking stream. So if I drop a streaming schedule, I need to fucking follow it. And the problem is I've been falling asleep so late recently that I've been ending up waking up at like 11. So we've been obviously missing our fucking start time of 10 o'clock. And that doesn't help, obviously. Yeah, so if we
Just a little magic.
say 10, we have to stick with it if I'm going to start posting it on my like Instagram and shit like that. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was
Go
that?
on, then.
I don't think I've ever seen that attack before in my life. Bop. Of course, we leave him on 1. There's just poison curse?
Yeah.
I think we knew that already, actually.
Like new. I'm here to help. Observe greatness.
I think it's a little bit overkill. I think you could have just dealt with that with a
My magic is
one
yours.
AP move, but you know, go off, Queen.
Is that better? I'll help.
All this just for one item, but I mean, we're basically oh, sorry. Oops. We're basically doing like 100% run of this game at this point. We've done all the side quests up to this point. Might as well do this shit. And hey, we might get an achievement for doing it.
Will not fail.
What did she say about her breast? I didn't get a chance to read them.
Push.
Quick impetus. Oh, fuck you.
Together.
Oh, just give her all your fucking APA. These fucking simps.
I could never. Go on then.
Put him in a coffin, Elaine. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm here
Oh,
to help.
I'm so sorry. You're just fucking gone. My God.
Is that better?
Celeste be fucking putting it down, bro.
I'll help.
Now, if they don't blind us, this is gonna be light work. With perfect skill comes absolute strength.
With me.
I don't think they have the bitch that blinds,
Remember to rest.
so I think we're good. Laughable.
Gather my strength.
If Yana throws up a focus sight on us, I think that'll be very nice. There we go. Damn, you live that, which is actually surprising.
You can do it.
Good damage, good damage. Laughable. You son of a bitch.
Is that better?
There we go. That's nice, considering he had the most AP out of all of them. I won't kill, obviously, because she had that, like, that revive 1 HP shit, so. I'm unsure if we're gonna be able to kill this bitch. Yeah, no. Actually, no, we might have. Fuck, I did not notice. Hello, Brett. Thank you for the resub. Why does it say just subscribed? I don't know why. I literally just looked at that right now. And I have different alerts for resubs. Bad streamer, bad streamer. Oh, I understand. It's because it's only for 2 months. See, I didn't do the 3 months or more. Why is that not just like automatically set? Oh no, it. We're about to be Silver Coin Gang? Yeah. Wait, what happened today? HLTV. Results. Navi beat Eternal Fire expected. And G2's about to be Mouse. What do you mean? Who did you have? Did you have Mouse being G2? I told you, bro. Never doubt Monacy, bro. Torji is a fraud. Oh, you had Eternal Fire and Mouse? I'm so sorry. That's so crazy that you disrespect Wonderful like that. We were wonderful dick riders. We were wonderful dick riders back in Sprout.
I've had enough.
That's crazy, bro.
Remember to rest. I'll protect you.
You right.
You can
Ime is a bit suspect.
Don't show any weakness.
Did Ime do good? Like, did JL just, like, shit the
Just a
bed?
little magic.
That'd be funny if that was the case. No, Ime did alright. Yeah, the wonderful masterclass.
I'll help.
So wait, who's next? Oh, okay, so it's possibly G2, Navi. Bro, if Navi win a major without Simple, Simple's gonna be punching the air. Not gonna lie. But would it still count as him getting a major though?
Focus your mind.
Because technically he's on the roster, right?
You're safe with me.
You can do it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess that leaves him only one option. I guess he does have to come to Cloud9, right? Like, guess he has to.
That's how it's done.
Doo-doo. Now I wonder if Simple wanted to come back, I'm not sure if Navi would say yes. Not gonna lie.
With me.
With how dog shit he looked on what's it called? On
Just a little
on
magic.
Falcons, they're kind of like, maybe instead of Ime, but you're definitely not taking the op role anymore.
Don't go
Especially with how toxic he was, right? Like, look at the fucking MPL situation. Look at the fucking suck dick you situation. They might say, fuck that.
Watch and learn.
We got the next Ukrainian Wonder Kid right here on our roster already.
Like new.
I'm gonna reflect magic. Okay, that one hurt a little bit. You can put a barrier on anything you want, man. Damn. Why didn't she? What's it called? Why didn't she? Oh, because the bitch is frozen. Oh, that's not good.
You can do it.
I mean, we still win regardless because obviously they. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm gonna need what's your face a future sight or something on So what the fuck is your name? Virginia. For some reason, I want to call her Celeste, but
Focus your
what was the
mind.
other name? Cynthia. For some reason, I want to call her Cynthia. I don't know why.
Like new.
Cynthia, or oh my god, there I go again. Virginia's just slow as fuck, like initiative-wise, and you miss. Okay. Well, a win is a win. And now to the final ranked battle is the Lords of Fevereth, which will be light work. Okay, I'm gonna need some magic conferral. Henry, our blade shall dance neath the Father's watchful eye. Whatever you said, or whatever you say, Henry.
Forward.
Yeah, bring that initiative back up.
Remember to rest.
Thank you.
You can do it.
Oh, goes for the focus sight. I mean, that's fine. I think magic conferral. I would have took my chances. Damn. Light work. Thank you.
Just a little magic.
This bitch and her preemptive heals.
I'll help.
Put him in a coffin. Of course, you reflect magic. Thank you.
You can do it.
Just don't let that bitch heal again. Laughable. Not even a fucking challenge, my guy. You can use bull force all you want, bitch.
Just a little magic.
Please go for the back row. Yes, thank you. Sadly, we don't kill anyone there.
Allow me to mend your
That bitch is just a healing machine, bro. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that might be close then. I think we win regardless. Yeah, no, we definitely win now.
I'll help.
How about you curing call the back row? Damn, what the fuck? Good shit. Victory! We got an Onyx pendant, whatever the fuck that does. And we did all the ranked battles.
Got nothing but the best.
We're so close to 2000 CC. Let me see what I actually want from that. What does the Onyx pendant do? We did this all for the Onyx pendant, so... Damn, man, that sucks ass. All stats minus 15%? Or no, minus 15. What the fuck? That literally lower her physical defense to 1. Get absolutely fucking demolished. Who would I even use that on? Like Bruno? Maybe like one of you, since like you're an all-rounder kind of. I'm finding a hard time. I'm finding it to be a hard time to actually give that to someone. I'll give you the Dream Crown. Yeah. Okay, what am I gonna give you guys? I already have that. I'll say that's fine with you. Now, when it comes to you, like, I guess I give this to like a healer or something. To Sharon? Ooh, wait, do I give it to you? But that lower your initiative. Well, in that case, it doesn't matter, though. Because I could... It lower your initiative. But I could just give you another initiative item. Is there a better staff that I can give you, by the way? Nar. Also with you, I don't know if I want to... Do I have a better Great Shield for you? Also, that's just better. And then we don't lose initiative. What's my crit rate? 12%? Yeah, that's fine. Wingcrest Great Shield. Thank you. Do I want Arrow Rain? Like, actually? See, that'd be good on obviously someone with, probably good on you. So who's the fastest initiative out of like all the archers? It's you. Obviously you need magic damage, so yeah, no, it won't be happening. Maybe I give it to you. Do I give you the Onyx pendant? Physical defense minus to 1. Item ID not equipped. I'm just gonna give you back the. Or no. What if I give you the Onyx pendant and then I give you the Gravekeeper's Land? No. Which one is it? Where is it? Yeah. We'll do that, but in that case, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just give you the I'll give you a Lapis pendant. Yeah, then the Carnelian. Item ID not equipped. Yeah, the Onyx pendant is just maybe in some use case I'm not thinking of, but not for us. Minus crit rate. Any of these inflict or affect your crit rate? No. Yeah, we'll do the Wingcrest Great Shield. Yeah, the Pursuit Bracelet, obviously. I want to do active heal. Yeah, full column with the highest attack. Yeah. Full column with the highest physical attack. You... That's fine. Yeah. Apologies about the detour, but 'tis me. Detours will always happen. We're an hour into the stream and we haven't even got back to the main part of the quest line. Is there anything that I want to check up on here? No. You good? It's alright. Actually, my dumbass. We needed to see if we had a candidate for a ruby pendant or sapphire pendant. Maybe 2 sapphire pendants. Yeah, 2 sapphires, I'd say. If we can afford it.
Got nothing?
We're 50 off. Actually, you only have 1 left.
You won't regret it.
Ooh. Yeah, just buy the rest with Dues of Illusion.
You
Do I want to give anyone some stats with these dues that I've been saving up the entire game? Due of Strength, sort by physical attack. Maybe get Hilda up there. Do a protection, physical defense, sort by physical defense. Since you're in the front line, we'll get you up a bit. Magic attack. Where is Hilda? Should we bump her magic attack since... Yeah, we'll get you to 60. We'll get you to 60. Magic defense. Let's look down here. Elaine is at 37. Lives at 35. Maybe give some to... Yeah, 1 to each, maybe. Accuracy. Who's hitting a lot of flying targets? Your guys' accuracy is good. Who do I miss a lot with? Or more than usual? Maybe get Fran up there? Gloucester? Yeah. Evasion. Fran's in the back line, so it's Celeste. Get Leia up there. Critical rate. Even if he's actually pretty high up, we'll just bump you up even more. Guard rate. Let's bump up Virginia. Initiative. Auk? Let's get Auk into the 44s. Dues of Illusion. It's hard with the Dues of Illusion. I wish I could just see everyone's stats. I guess like this I can. I guess maybe just bump our main hitters, right? How many do we have? 2 on each, probably. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hermes is fine, I feel. 1, 2, 1, 2. to... Bridiel, I will give you one. Who did I want to give the... pendant to? To you. Yeah. Sapphire pendant, there you go. Now, we have all that dealt with. Did I finish this? I think so. I mean, I guess there's no way of telling. So last where we left off, our boy, went, I forget his name. He went to investigate what's actually happening with the pontificate, or whatever his name is. And it was, that fucking ghost guy. Yeah. So we have to go beat that guy's ass and see how our buddy's doing, to see if he ended up dying or some shit. The Basilica's not much farther now, Elaine. Bisphane Basilica. What the fuck are we supposed to... Is it just a big ass circle? We should stop for a moment and make certain we're prepared before we head onwards. I also forgot we had to do one thing, actually, before we continue.
Our scouts have confirmed my trepidation. Reclaiming the Basilica will be a challenge unlike any we've faced yet.
We'll see about that.
Indeed. 'Tis between a mountain rise too treacherous for even our most skilled aerial knights.
We'll see about that.
Or a narrow road quite easily ambushed.
Truly a natural fortress, in every sense of the phrase.
Your Majesty.
What is it, Chloe? It's not like you to be so panicked.
Well, it's just... A knight of the Orthodoxy has shown up at our camp, sir. Alone.
Okay. Is it... What's his face? It is. What's up, buddy?
I had a feeling it would be you, Nigel.
The state of our orthodoxy was just as you said. Zenoira has fashioned us into mere pawns in their fiendish chess game.
It'd be how it'd be.
Pontifex Errant.
'Twas all artifice. His holiness has long since passed, yet now stands animated in death by the most abhorrent of necromancers.
No.
I'm so sorry, Scarlet.
Then Baltro has sunk his talons into the sacred flesh of the church itself.
Correct.
What do you intend to do now?
I don't know how
May
blood
Zenoira
escaped.
suffer for their foul defilement of our most holy patriarch.
Could you not have made public with the truth first? The clergy would surely take notice to such godlessness. Yet here you stand, a solitary knight.
I come to you an escaped heretic, so marked for the crime of claiming the Pontifex deceased. It would seem Father Senatio and the church hierarchy beneath him all sing from Zenoira's hymnal.
I know that name. But I'm not sure a pious angel like him could be capable of such a thing.
Sir Nigel, does your presence here mean you seek to join our cause?
Do not mistake my aims. His Holiness has ventured forth into the great beyond, and Lady Scarlet is the rightful successor to his radiant office.
Correct.
My only wish is to see her granted that role in earnest, and the orthodoxy restored to its proper standing.
Then
we're
we
in
share our
alliance.
same goal,
We
yeah.
would welcome your presence among our ranks, even if only until we reach the Basilica.
Ooh, this is finna be lit. Finna be gas. Good thing we have another team slot. When the time has come to besiege the Basilica, I and my men shall readily accompany you. In the name of Lady Scarlet and the lost sanctity of our holy orthodoxy. This is it. Then Albion's future rests with us. The Holy March. Bitch. No. I wanted that idol. Sup, buddy? If we can manage to take Bisphane Basilica, just about all of Albion will be under our control. Though the church is backed by the might of Zenora, and the terrain's not the easiest to traverse either. But that's nothing the Liberation can't handle. We'll win this, Your Highness. I'm sure of it. Okay, how do we fit blood into team? Where the fuck is he? Is he actually, like, just not on our team yet? Because he would be on the end, no? Am I just blind? No, I don't think I'm blind. I just don't think he's here. Well, here's what it is. The one thing I meant to do, we need to do the rapports. Elaine and Sharon? Yep. Do I have to read these? I forget. Of course I do. Bye, Miss Sharon. Despite the circumstances, the children of this orphanage seem to be living life as bravely as they can. Yet at times I've noticed a profound sadness behind their eyes. That's simply the reality of losing your parents at such a young age. No matter how hard you try to heal the wound on your heart, a bitter scar will always remain. Though I have someone now who's able to soothe that pain at least a bit. You speak of Oclise. I suppose I don't exactly hide it, She always used to remind me I'm not alone, that through all my toughest moments, she would be there to ease my worries. While it's true I never knew my birth parents, I only became the woman I am today through the love I felt throughout my life. That of the priest of Bronmart, who raised me as though I were his own daughter, as well as that of Lady Oclise, of course. And now you've left that home behind in favor of our army. Tell me, Sharon, have you found the liberation in the time... How have you found the liberation in the time since? To me, it has been a place of great warmth and love, just as my old orphanage was, in fact. It's evident in the way we've helped so many children deprived of their parents by the cruelty of this war. And in the way those children smile every time you see us approach. Indeed it is. 'Tis for the sake that we must see this war brought to a swift conclusion. Never again must the youth of our kingdom suffer the unbearable pain that we have. The pain of losing those you hold most dear. Just remember you can't end their suffering alone, Prince. I'll be at your call whenever you've need of me. Ketra and Fran? Sure. This is for level 3, I think. I heard you got to another fight, Ketra, and with more mercenaries nonetheless. I was hoping you wouldn't find out about that. What about your promise? You said you'd be careful with your words. Do you know what those mercenaries are calling you now? A rabid liberation dog. Well, if they weren't talking about me behind my back, that's not an excuse, and you know it. Do you know how much trouble you've already caused the Knights of the Rose? Most of the other orders want nothing to do with us now, likely in fear of what your hammer might do to them. Who cares? All this etiquette stuff has never been my thing, and it never will be. Same goes for the princess, you know? This isn't about etiquette, Ketra. You just can't keep lashing out at even the slightest provocation. Say you make enemies with the wrong person and push them to do something drastic. They might even try and ambush you. What then? Isn't it obvious I'd smack them into the next week? And there's your problem right there. Violence isn't always the answer. If you'd only learned that, maybe the rest of our army wouldn't turn and walk the other way when they see you coming. Do they really do that? Now it's time we start working on that self-restraint of yours. And how are we going to do that? It's simple enough. Take a look at these. I had the mercenaries in our army write down all the grievances with you. It only came out to, 500 pages. You've got to be kidding me. What we're going to do is I'll read out each complaint one by one, and you just have to stand there and figure out how to manage your emotions while I do. Hold on, Fran. I never agreed to this. What surprises await us, I wonder? Don't you dare. The first belongs to one of our archers who's chosen to keep themselves anonymous. Kitcher never helps sharpen the weapon, so we always have to do it instead. Next is from a soldier who spends much of their time on cooking duty. It says it's anonymous, but I think you can guess who that is. It would be wonderful if Kitcher could could please stop eating 3 people's worth of food in one sitting. Patience, Kitra. We're only just getting started now. The next is from an unnamed warrior who... Alright, I get it already. We'll see if you actually do get it. Now it's based off of your actions that you have to show us. Holy fucking herbs. What the fuck? That was like fucking 9 marijuana plants. 9 marijuanas. Where the fuck? Oh, Celeste. I don't know how you're supposed to get everyone to... Yeah. I don't know how you're supposed to get everyone to max. Rapport. I guess, like, we haven't been doing the shit with, like, where you go out to eat with your teammates and shit like that, but... I had trouble you for a moment, Celeste. It pertains to the banquet that was thrown for us after we liberated the nearby town. What about it? Well, just merely that I noticed you putting a rather exorbitant amount of salt and pepper on your food. Did you remember doing so? Yes. You mean to say it was intentional then? I thought the ale has gone the better of you. I suppose my true question is, do you always eat in such a manner? Not generally, no. But I was so nervous sitting next to you that I could barely taste a thing. I never heard of such a phenomenon. I didn't want to let the feast go to waste though, so I poured on as much seasoning as I could to try and enhance the flavor. That's quite an inventive solution. Forgive me, Celeste, I failed to realize the hardship my presence caused you. It's not your fault, my prince. I'm just too shy for my own good sometimes. You're awfully skilled at hiding it, if so. Assuming it's me that causes you the most worry, perhaps we can help you grow accustomed to my company. Let's try shaking hands to begin with. I am, yes, let's. Celeste, you're burning up. Are you feeling ill at all? Wait here, whilst I summon a healer. I'm fine, really. It's only the nerves getting to me a little. This may prove more difficult than I expected. Next rapport, Joseph and Travis for rank 3. Have you ever considered resting a moment, Travis? Who, me? I'm fine. You'll not be fine if your exhaustion gets you captured by the enemy. Guess you have a point there. Maybe I wouldn't mind letting someone else handle things for today. You always have worked yourself to the bone ever since you first joined our army. At times, it seems you care more about making a strong impression than looking after your own health. That's how it goes for an old mercenary if... So it goes for an old mercenary. If I want to keep my job, I have to prove it. I have to prove I deserve it. Though I'm glad I had someone like you watching out for me. I was observing you, actually. 'Twas the only way I could be certain you weren't a mere spy for Zenoira. Sounds fair to me, but that just makes me even more thankful you decided to let me stick around. We would have been fools not to. Your talent is an indispensable part of the Liberation's cause, Travis. And upon our reclamation of Cornea and His Highness's ascension to the throne, it would be most reassuring to have one such as you stand at its side. We have a long road to walk until that day, of course, yet I pray you continue to assist him for the years to come. Easy there, Joseph. You don't need to grovel. Forgive me, I should be going now. Looks like I've got plenty more work ahead of me. Rapport, Travis, and Berengaria. I also haven't like linked him up with Bruno. That's my bad as well. Travis, you're hurt. You planning on telling me what happened or what? I overheard some people talking about stealing your armor. Thought I'd teach them a lesson, you know? Stop them from ever thinking about it again. Turns out there's not much I can do against a pack of thieves. And why do you even try? I could have handled them myself. If anything, I'm the one who should have gotten hurt. Well, maybe now you understand how I feel. Don't tell me this was on purpose. Nah, I'm not that eager to prove a point. Still, it doesn't feel good watching the only family we've got running themselves into the ground, doesn't it, Ren? It's like you're powerless. All you can do is let it happen. Though I will say, I think I'm starting to see how you feel too. If one of us is bound to get hurt, I'd much rather it be me. Travis, I'm sorry. I never realized the pain I was putting you through. If you really mean that, then stop. Oh, and I'm sorry too. This wasn't how I wanted this conversation to go. Damn it all. Told myself I was doing this to protect him, but maybe it doesn't matter what I thought. 2 honors. Rapport, Aubin, and Magalian, however they pronounce the name. Got another one to the left. Desert's changed a lot since I've been gone. Sure has. You asked me, the old way of doing things died with the boss. It was years ago, back when Zenora was first coming into power. Even after they take Drakenhold, they never gave this place a second thought. At least not until we started stealing from them. You could probably guess what happened next. They sent an army down here to try and stop us. Knowing you, I bet you made quick work of them. We did, but it wasn't long until they got their hooks in Gloucester. Before we knew it, him and the rest of Zenora were cutting us down left and right. Me and the boss figured we could still talk him around, though. Trust me, we tried, but that wasn't our Gloucester. Not anymore. He killed her. Aubin. Beat me half to death, too. After that, I can't remember a damn thing. Huh? Always knew the old shrew wouldn't go peacefully. Without her leading us, the rest of the gang scattered into the wind. It's funny, she always used to lecture us to hell and back when we were kids, but looking at it now, she was probably the closest thing to a mom we ever had. Zenora was gonna pay for what they did to us. To me, to Gloucester, and to her. That's the way of the desert. The way of the desert. Yep, you never forget a debt you owe. Just like she taught us. There's one over here. Magaline and Liza. So yeah, I hope you can forgive me. That's what you've been up to, Magaline? Apologizing to everyone you wronged when Zenora had you on their leash? Doubt most folks will believe the truth when you tell them what happened. I sure didn't. Got called a liar plenty of times already, yep. And the only ones who did buy it took the whole thing really hard. Or real hard. When I'm finally back, lives are finally me again. So I just can't pretend like nothing happened while I was gone. Besides, it's my own damn fault for letting Zenora sink their teeth in me. Maybe, but I didn't help when I noticed you were acting funny. All I did was accuse you turning on us. If only I'd just gone over and smacked you out of it. I'm glad you didn't. Imagine how I'd feel waking up to find out you died trying to stop me. You're not sure I could keep on living after that. Probably would just end it all then and there. Magalie and I'm coming with. Next time you go out apologizing to people, I bet they'll be more willing to listen if you got me around. Yeah? Thanks, Liza. I never said you could hug me. Listen, I'm proud of you for hanging in there all the time I was gone. You better be, and don't ever even think about leaving me again. I won't, promise. Rapport. Level 3 Miriam. This away. Are you alright, Miriam? Why wouldn't I be? I already got hurt out on patrol and had to be rushed to a healer. Oh, that? I was merely grazed by a stray arrow. Nothing to worry about, I assure you. Thank the Father. In any case, I only have my own recklessness to blame, such as my punishment for pressing too far into the enemy territory. It's funny, you're normally so composed, but then you go and do something rash like this. You don't need to risk your life for a little scouting, though. That's why I'm here. You're right. Forgive me for warning you, Fran. All the same, I wish to be of foremost use to our army. If I fail in tasks as simple as this, how shall I ever earn my family the glory of my father's my father expects. Is glory truly all he cares about? What about you, your life, your safety, your happiness? If fame matters more to him than you do, then he barely has the right to call himself your father. You've said quite enough, Fran. My father demands stem only from the regret he bears for swearing fealty to Zenora, a matter in which he had a little choice. I'm sorry. I'm worried about you, Miriam, and seeing you hurt like this makes me afraid that one day you might not come back to me. Thank you for saying so, yet I've realized something observing you and our princess, and so many others. Hard as I may try, I shall never be a warrior of your innate talent. But before I was born, my father's greatest wish was for a son to carry on his legacy, but sired me instead. Which is precisely why I agree every task with diligence of 100 men. It may not always bring the result I wish for, but it's the only thing I have. The one way I'll prove that I deserve to exist at all, both to my father and to myself. Has anyone ever told you to lighten up, Miriam? Though I will say, I really admire how serious you are about this stuff. It's exactly the kind of good influence Kitra and I need. In a way, you're almost like the sister neither of us ever had. I'm glad to hear you say that. Although Kitra claimed me to be more of a nagging mother than anything. That's our Kitra, always the charmer. Hey, why are my ears burning? Nobody better be saying anything bad about me. Nope, not quest log. Rapport. Miriam and Kitra for rank 3. In the fucking snow. Yoink. The hell are you doing, kid? Yeah, nice hot springs that we can't use yet. Maybe one day. Those hot springs felt great, huh? Or maybe today. Indeed they did. Had you not convinced me to join you, I surely wouldn't feel this rejuvenated. My skin thanks you for it as well. I tend to grow cold rather easily, as you know, and this proved a wonderful way to combat the ever-present chill of Bastorius. You have my gratitude, Kitra. I'm just glad you let me talk you into it. Oh, and maybe the next time we can bring Fran and the princess too. That would be lovely, yes. Hey, Miriam. What seems to be the matter? I'm kinda starving after all that sitting around. You want to grab a bite in town before we head back to camp? I would, Kitra, yet I fear we've already made enough merriment for one day, but must you look at me with such displeasure? It would seem I have no choice. Very well, let us be off at once. You're the best, Miriam. That was some stew we had, huh? 'Twas unlike any I've ever eaten, yes. Guess it's about time we head back to camp, though. I must say, Kitra. What is it? I've had a wonderful day with you, more wonderful than I can truly remember. It only goes to show there are a few things in life that are more important than proper relaxation with a good friend. That's what I've been trying to tell you, but I think you were always too strict to realize it. Perhaps so. On that note, you want to get some dessert? Or dessert for the walk back. It's the only way to relax at the end of a long day, if you ask me. Are you suggesting that for my benefit or purely for your own? That's obvious, huh? Or that obvious, huh? As plain as the midday sun, Kitra. Thank you for the honors. Now, is that all for the rapports? No, we have Magaline and Gloucester. Oh, I see. So yeah, you only what's your connection with Delion? I mean, you only have one conversation on rank 1, so I'm just kind of jack shit, to be honest. Curious. This is gonna be a conversation. I'm sorry, Magaline, truly. Give it a rest, will you? It wasn't your fault, and you know it. All the same, my grief still lingers for the pain I've inflicted upon these lands. What can I possibly do to atone for such a failing? Nothing really, but I get where you're coming from. It feels weird coming back to your senses, only for everyone else to be acting like you never even left. But there's no denying the good you did for our desert. You never turned your back on us, even when the whole damn nation was calling us criminals, and somehow you still want to keep helping them too. A lot of people in this country owe their lives to you, Gloucester, whatever. So yeah, doesn't matter what you did while you were gone. We're just happy having you back. Thank you, Magellan. Anyways, enough of that depressing stuff. How about you and me talk more over a nice cold drink? I would be glad to, but first, know that I shall ever stand in service for your people, just as I did for all those years prior. Yep, that's it. Okay. Head all the way back. The Holy March. What happened? I was born in Albion and raised as a part of the church, but I'd rather pray to the Unicorn directly than support an organized religion. This is a perfect chance to rebuild the Orthodoxy from the ground up, assuming we can drive off Zenora, and we will.